everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to start off with a Clinique eye pencil, and I'm just going to line my upper lash line. And I kind of like doing this whenever I'm doing soft glam, which is what I'm doing today. Just so it kind of makes the liner a little bit more blacker and a little bit more smoky. And since this one is more of a gel kind of liner, it smudges very easily. Now I'm just going in with a really small like kind of eyeliner brush, and I don't know if I have any extra like eyeshadow in there or not, but I'm just trying to smudge and elongate my liner. Of course, it's not going to be perfect. That's what concealer's for, so I can just go through and clean it up later and make sure that my wing is as sharp and precise as I want it to be. Alright, now I'm going to go with my Naked Urban Decay Heat Palette. I'm going to go in with the shade Low Blow, and I'm going to put that all in my crease just so I have a really nice transition shade. And to be honest with you, I've kind of been on like a soft glam kick, which if you're unfamiliar with the term, basically like you do your same glam, like full on eyeshadow and lashes and liner, whatever it means for you, but you don't use really any shimmer shades. So a lot of my palettes have like the prettiest mattes, and this palette probably has my warmest matte shades. So I'm probably going to try soft glam with all of my palettes. But yeah, this is definitely the warmest one, and I love my Urban Decay Heat palette. It has very, very pretty shimmers in it, but I think my favorite palette is probably this one is just so warm. I kind of like to use it in the summer because it just kind of makes sense. It's warmer outside, so my makeup would be warmer. But yeah, I am doing soft glam with this one, and as you can see, the matte shades are just very pigmented, and I just slowly build them up to how I want them. And I just really take my time building that up and blending out the edges. And as you can see, my wing liner just looks really nice and smoked out. So that's why I did it first. Alright, I wanted it to make it a little bit more brighter, so I'm going in the lightest matte shade, and I'm just going to add that right on top just to kind of make it more bright. I'm going to my trusty Milani palette that I will not throw away even though two of the shades fell out. I'm going in with the brightest matte shade in there, and I think I dipped a little bit too hard in there, so I just put it up between both eyes. And I'm so sorry if you hear shoveling in the background. My neighbors are shoveling their driveway. I don't really know why they waited so long, because we shoveled our driveway the day that it snowed really bad, or the day after it snowed really bad. And it's been clear ever since, and they're shoveling their driveway like 2 weeks after it snowed, so I don't know what's going on with that. So if you hear that in the background, that's what it is. But as you can see, this matte shade just looks really, really good. Added on top of that and really brought the brightness that I was looking for. Alrighty. Now I'm going to take this shade, and I'm just going to try to add a little bit more contrast. I don't remember if I actually ended up recording it or not, but I ended up going in with the deepest shade in the Heat palette, lightly dusting it in my crease just to add a lot more contrast to what I had going on. But I'm using my fluffy brush here just to do this. Now I'm going in with this mascara. I got it from the Dollar Tree. It's from La Merciere. And it has such a strange wand, but you know, I'm open to trying it. The formula was kind of dry, which I understand sometimes you do want your mascara to be a little bit dry, but this one was like too dry. But it definitely did get the job done. I wasn't really sure which way to put the wand, so I was kind of just brushing it both ways. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, like I said, it's from the Dollar Tree, so I can't complain. But I just wanted to try it. I went to the Dollar Tree and I saw stuff, and I just was like, what do you got to lose? It's $1. So there's the before and after. It's not bad. Going with my foundation, and one thing that I did not record is that I did go over top of my eyeliner a little bit just so that my wing was a little bit more defined, but I kind of left like the eyeliner on my eyelid the same. And then I also went in and did my inner corner because I can't do my inner corner with a pencil liner for whatever reason. It's just not as sharp and dramatic as I like, so it's easier for me to do it with a felt tip eyeliner. But I'm just taking this foundation and buffing it into my face with my foundation brush. Now for concealer, I'm going to go with my Neutrogena concealer, which is a little bit brighter for me, so I use it as a brightening concealer on the inner parts of my face. Then I go with my Jaclyn Hill concealer on the outer parts of my face, and this is like a perfect match concealer, so you whenever I turn my face you can't really see it. But I am so sorry, I did not realize that Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics was no more. So you can't get this concealer or one of my favorite skin tints anymore. And it's sad for you all because you can't buy it and try it for yourself. And it's sad for me because when these run out, then that's it. Like I can't go out and like restock. But you know, when they run out, it was a good trial while it lasted. I just know that I love that concealer, and I really hate that I can't go out and buy it again if I wanted to, or in like a different shade. But yeah, so I'm taking my foundation brush and I'm just buffing that the edges of my concealer just into my foundation, and then I'm going to go in with my smaller concealer brush just to put the excess concealer right beneath my under eyes. I try to do the least amount of product directly under my eyes so that it doesn't crease, and I notice when I do that it doesn't crease. It lays very smoothly in that area. So yeah. Now I'm going to use my Crayon Case loose setting powders. First I'm going to go in with the yellow one right underneath of my eyes and just press that into my T-zone just for brightening with the powder puff. And I tried to smoothen out the product a little bit better so I didn't have any patchiness, but you know how that goes. Going in with a brush with the leftover powder in the lid. I'm just using that to sweep away all of the extra product underneath my eyes, and that looks like a really nice blend I got going there. The other side of my powder puff, I'm going to go in with the darker shade on the lower half of my face. And it looks like I picked up quite a bit of product here, so I'm just kind of patting that all over. And then I'm going to go in with my brush and just blend it all in. Going with a brush only just to do my forehead. I don't use a powder puff out there, but I just use my brush to put a little bit extra. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer, and I'm going to put it on my forehead and right above the hollows of my cheeks, just to add a little bit of dimension and warmth to my face. Now I'm going to go with my Pat McGrath blush, and I'm going to put on just a little bit of this baby pink blush. I just feel like this would look really, really good. And so I'm just going through and kind of dusting that in on the cheeks, and it's just really subtle and beautiful for the soft glam look. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this. This is actually an eyebrow pencil, because one of my eyebrow pencils was running out, like my favorite one from Elma Beauty, the brown one. And I was looking for one, and I tried out this one, and it was just like too creamy to be an eyebrow pencil. So it works so good as a lip pencil, and that's what I've been using it as. And I'm not exactly sure. I think it might be Wet n Wild, but I don't know the shade because everything else, like all the pencil, rubbed off because I've had it for so long. But yeah, that's just what I'm doing right now, lining my lips. Now I'm gonna go in with this LA Colors Very Nude. It smells really good. It smells like vanilla. And I'm gonna just put that in the center. I love this one. It was kind of a replacement one for one of my other favorite nudes, because nude lip glosses, because that one like literally ran all the way out. And I actually have, I think, like 4 empty lip glosses, which is crazy because, you know, that's not really something you think of going through pretty quick, but I did. Just look how good that looks blended out. I love it. I love me a good lip combo. And then I just go over the brown lip liner with brown lip gloss, just to make the whole lip combo really glossy. I'm gonna go with my One Size setting spray. It's very expensive, and I was blessed with this one, but it is very good. If you have not tried it and you are able to splurge, try it. But this is the finished look. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.